through the sheer effort of my studies in school, high school, post secondary school, the parenting that I received, and just my sheer will and determination, I like to think that I am right a lot. My right to wrong percentage is about 99% right to 1% wrong. And some could argue that the 99% is even higher than that, leaving a very slim decimal number as the wrong percentage. And it doesn't matter what the topic is about either. Could be about card games, could be about calculus, could be accounting, could be rocket science, could be politics. It doesn't really matter what it is, you know what I mean? I have the ability and the knowledge to just be correct. It's a very important skill, and it's made me as successful as I am in my life. However, it is also important to be humble. You need to have humility. And part of that is admitting when even someone like myself, someone near perfect as myself, am wrong. That's right, I've made a mistake. I was wrong about something, and I was corrected this weekend. For those of you that live under a rock and were not aware, the Oceania Ultimate Cup that happened this Friday night, Saturday, whatever, where you are in the world, was actually covered. I think this is the first or second time that an Oceania Ultimate Cup was covered, officially covered, commentated, and all that. And that's a really cool thing for Oceania, and we'll talk about that later. But that's not the mistake. What I was wrong about is that I originally thought, based on my content, my demeanor, the way I say things, the way I do things, that I would never be able to officially commentate a Bandai large tournament. And I'm happily, openly admitting that I was wrong in this particular instance. That's right, your boy covered a Ultimate Cup, the Oceania Ultimate Cup. Me, two-time Digimon champion Mario Felice from Mario's Gaming World. We got to cover an Ultimate Cup. And that's huge. 'Cause I never thought that would happen. Not one bit. As I alluded to, there were multiple reasons that I thought that this would never actually happen. I thought that I was in the timeout corner, staring at the corner of the wall for eternity. I never thought that I would actually be allowed to come out of the timeout corner or anything like that because of the content I make. If you guys know me from some videos or my Twitch streams, I'm not exactly the most PG-13 content creator. Sometimes we say some inappropriate words. Sometimes we use some inappropriate phrases. Top it off, some of the content I've made, doesn't have Bandai in the positive light. If you guys remember back in the day, I made a whole series of bad news videos back when Bandai was making decisions that the community just wasn't a fan of. And I wasn't making the content per se because Bandai was messing up. I made the content because I was reporting the news, relaying what the community was saying about the news, and my feedback and analysis on the news that was provided. It wasn't like, oh, haha, Bandai. Oh, look what Bandai's doing. What stupid, dumb. No, none of that. None of that. No, it was just the news. And I'll come back to that in a second, but another reason why is because some of the TOs just strictly, aren't my biggest fan. Like, when one of the biggest catchphrases of my channel is "do not buy the pre-sales," and there are some tournament organizers that hold regionals and ultimate cups that sell the pre-sales, understandably, you can kind of understand how that would ruffle some feathers. Now, am I going to compromise my ideals and change who I am just so I can commentate ultimate cups of regionals for those TOs? I am not. I believe in my scruples, and nothing will stand in my way. No meteor can hit this earth and make me change my mind. Nothing like that. But going back to the original thought, a lot of content I made, not a lot of content, some content I made back in the day, what we were talking about how Bandai, we thought were just messing up. But, I don't know what it is lately, but as I continue to do, I continue to, report the news if it's important. And just lately, I've been speaking a lot more positively about Bandai. Not because I'm trying to change my tune. I'm just doing what I've always been doing. Reporting the news, giving the community feedback on the news, and then giving my analysis on the news. And lately, Bandai's made some banger decisions that the community has liked and I've liked, and it's been really, really cool. And I'll give you an example. I'll tell you guys what I'm talking about. I never got to make a video about it because life has been so hectic, but Bandai recently decided that store championships would no longer give you nationals invites. And I am completely 100% on board with that decision. I know some people aren't happy with that, but to be honest, I always thought it was kind of silly that your average Joe Blow who can go to locals and win a locals can just go to nationals. You know what I mean? Not to mention that there might be no challenge because the people at the locals might not know what they're doing. They might be manipulation. Not saying there is, but there could definitely be some stuff and things going on. But by removing store championships, ultimately it also forces people to go to regionals and grind it out. You have to either sign up and turn on your webcam on your computer, or you got to travel. And I think that's a really cool thing. The counterpoint is that people don't think that there are enough regionals to supply there won't be as many nationals attendees as there was in February because there's less regionals than store championships. With no store championships, taking out a good portion of invites. And to be fair, that is technically true if we have the same number of regionals as last year. But a really quick fix is have more regionals. Or increase the cap to top 32. Top 32 gets invites to top 16. You have two easy fixes. And if it was me, I would hold more regionals. Why? Because they bring in a poop ton of money. So like Bandai and TOs have a really easy out to fix this. And I'm certain they're going to take advantage of the easy outs to fix this. So going back to the main topic at hand here, yes, I've been speaking more positively about Bandai. This also could just be a one and done. I have no idea. The future will tell us. I don't really know what the future holds, to be honest. But I do think it was really cool that I was granted the opportunity to do this. So I did want to say, thank you for letting me do this. It was very nice. And to top it all off, we need to talk about Oceania and all other regions of the world for a minute that are not North America or Japan. I don't understand why it's so hard to get coverage for those tournaments, especially the online ones, when anyone like myself can just turn on a stream and go in there and watch some matches and give some commentary. I do believe Europe has been picking up a little bit on the commentary. I think. I could be completely wrong there. But I'm pretty sure there's been some coverage over there a little bit. But there's been like almost nothing for Oceania. You know what I mean? So like, I think that those regions that are not in North America do deserve to have coverage. They are humans. They do play Digimon. It's not like they're aliens on a different planet. I do just find it a shame that these regions of the world that are not North America don't get coverage. And like, I can just turn on a stream and do it. It's not hard. I don't get it. I don't understand why it hasn't happened until like now. So, I'm hopeful that this is a step in the right direction in order to give more coverage to areas of the world that have been lacking them. The people just want to watch their players play card games. I had a whole bunch of new viewers yesterday from Oceania because they were watching the Ultimate Cup. And they were grateful that there was coverage in the first place. I'm sure that would translate to others. You know what I mean? It's not like North America where every single online event is covered and some IRL events are covered. To be fair, all IRL events are covered. It's not like it's hard to bring a computer, a couple monitors, connect to the internet and stream. You know what I mean? It's not difficult to do that and bring a camera. You know what I mean? Not hard. Not hard at all. So that's it. All in all, in conclusion, I'm happy that I got the opportunity to commentate. It was really, really nice. Hopefully it's the sign of things to come. And for the regions of the world, that aren't North America, if you want more commentary events, send me a message. I'll do it. Unless there's something else going on that weekend, in North America, I'm more than happy to do it. I'm all for the community, which I guess people don't really realize. People think, I'm out for myself. Some people go as far as to generate conspiracy theories like, oh, that Mario guy is using those market watches to manipulate the market and make billions of dollars, or any insert conspiracy theory here. But no, at the end of the day, I am for the community. I want to do everything I can to keep people playing Digimon and to increase the number of people playing Digimon and to keep the Digimon community happy and healthy, So I don't mind doing it. Just let me know. But that'll be all for today's video. See ya.